It's time for the
sultry sounds of Mr. Christopher Colt.
Very sultry.
Greetings, my friends, and welcome to another CLK Video Productions product review. I am your humble and ever so beloved host, Chris Colt. Today, we are on the second microphone of our 4 microphone series. We're doing handheld microphones right now. And the second handheld microphone we got for today is the 5-core ND-959 Elantra. And this thing is a monster. It is heavy-duty steel. It looks absolutely cool. Even if it didn't sound good, you just want to go, I want this thing just to look good on my shelf. You know what I mean? It's just so awesome looking. And you can use it for a frickin' hammer, you know. But anyways, we're going to do a few statistics on it right now. There isn't a lot on it. Let me grab it real quick. There is a frequency response curve on the page. It doesn't really give any specifics. Oh, maybe it does. Hold on a second. Excuse me, I take that back. There are specifications on the box. It's a dynamic mic. Cardioid polar pattern. Output impedance is 600 ohms, plus or minus 15%. Frequency response is 60 hertz to 14 kilohertz. It has a cable length of 5.5 feet or 4 meters. Okay. Anyways, we're going to cut it off right now, do our quickie clicky, and get started on our sound check, okay? All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and it's time for our sound test, which consists of Plosives, Sibilance, and white noise off-axis rejection. So we're going to start right now with Plosives, everybody's favorite. And we're going to do it with Peter Piper, okay? So let's do it with Peter Piper. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A pack of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. And Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. How many packs of pickled peppers did Peter Piper pick? Sibilance. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. And bees. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. Okay. All right. Well, not too bad. Excellent on sibilance. Excellent on bees. Not too bad on plosive. Got a little bit in there, but you just got to hold it correctly when you're speaking on stage or whatever you're using it for. Okay. Now we're going to do our off-axis rejection test. Using white noise. White noise is going to be a TV static. And we're going to start right now. Zero. 90 degrees left. 180 degrees. 90 degrees right. And back to 0 for a 360-degree circle. These kinds of mics, the dynamic mics, are usually known for their, their off-axis rejection because they have to reject sounds from the audience. You know, clapping, singing, people talking, that kind of thing. You get a lot of that when you're on a stage. Trust me, I know. So it rejects a lot of that noise. So it actually did very well. I'm pretty impressed with it. As far as the construction and build go, we'll get into that right now. The build, as I mentioned earlier, why don't we hold it here? Because we got to do some handling test here.
The build is absolutely fantastic. It feels, I know it's steel, but it feels like almost like a polished brass type thing, you know, the kind of feeling you get from polished brass. The grill on it is absolutely hard as a rock. Now, on the website, it advertised, and this is one of the selling points I liked about it. It says it has strict high and low temperature testing for as low as negative 10 degrees Celsius and as high as 60 degrees Celsius. Has excellent shatter and shock resistance, which I proved the first time I got it, the first time I opened the box. And it has over 1,000 switch clicks right here. Clickety click, click, click. So it's built for endurance. So what I mentioned about right out of the box, and I tested out the shatter and shock resistance, is I took it out and it flew right out of my hand onto the floor, screen first, bam. And I have hard tile floors in my house. They're not carpet. So I was just thinking, oh my God, no. You know, I already broke it. I thought I ruined did something to the capsule. I thought it dented the screen. I was going to have this jacked up looking mic for a review. I picked it up, plugged it in, sounded great, and I looked at the screen, not a single dent, not even a little dimple. So I was really, really impressed with that because it fell pretty high from about here onto the floor. This desk sits up pretty high, and it slammed down on the ground hard as hard as it could be. It was incredible. So I can vouch for the construction on this thing because I normally wouldn't have done that to test. I usually don't take my brand new microphones and throw them down on the ground. So the construction is absolutely phenomenal. I really like it. And you heard the click, you heard the button. It's not a silent button, that's for sure. It's a mechanical thing. You're gonna hear clicking when you turn it on and off. Okay, well, we're gonna move on and talk about pricing. Okay, all right, let's do that. We'll be right back.
What's in the box?
Okay, friends, we are back with What's in the Box?
Do any of these boxes have candy in them?
All right. Well, we're going to tell you what's in the box, and we're also going to give you pricing, okay? So let's show you the accessories that comes with this microphone. Obviously, you get the mic that's in the box. Let me grab the box itself. It's a small one. That's what she said. Not to me, though. Hold it on the right side here, Chris. This is the... All right. Okay. So much for that. All right. This is the box. Just a small guy. So, you're not going to have a big truck coming up to your front door with a Tommy lift. You also, in the box, you get the microphone, obviously. You also get a 16-foot cord, which consists, as far as connection-wise, you have a XLR to 1/4-inch phono plug, okay? Now, you get a lot of cord with these handhelds because they're made for stage, so they plug them into the sound mixer and they run them up on the stage, which is quite a distance from the mixer. Also, you get this clip that holds the microphone place. And it's got a convenient little slot right here. So the button, you can use the button. Cool, huh? Nothing much more than that. That's about it on accessories and what's in the box. Now we're going to go over the price. The price is currently listed at $20.82, and that's at TEMU. I believe it's also about the same price at Amazon, but they have a lot of cheap microphones at Amazon right now. You probably can check it out. They're trying to compete with TEMU with the cheap microphone things, and 5-Core is one of the top brands that offers next to nothing prices on microphones. So if you want to find a really cheap mic, you can go to Amazon, you can go to TEMU, but they have a lot of mics at Amazon right now that are actually a little cheaper. So this one might be there too. So check it out, both sites. I will leave you a link in the description box below so you can check them out. I'll leave a link for, if it does have one on Amazon, I'll put it. If not, I'll just put the TEMU one. Okay? All right. Well, that's the price. That's the accessories. That's what's in the box. I think we're getting close to wrapping this bad boy up. What do you think, folks? Let's do it. Okay, friends, time to wrap it up and close shop. This is your old buddy Chris Kalt, and you just got the lowdown on the second of 4 of our handheld microphone series. Next time, we're going to be featuring the Shure SM57 clone. So you got to stay tuned for that one. That's going to be a good one. So if you found this video interesting and you find my channel interesting, please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell so you'll get notifications on when my new videos come out, okay? All right. Thank you for joining me. You take care. Bye-bye now.